NASA's flagship telescope and its successor. NASA says Webb is not Hubble's replacement, rather its successor whose science goals were motivated by the results from Hubble. NASA has announced the launch of James Webb Space Telescope at 7:20 a.m. EST, 5:50 p.m. Indian Standard Time on December 24. Webb, the world's premier space science observatory, will succeed the Hubble Space Telescope, NASA's flagship telescope that has been in service for more than 3 decades now. NASA says Webb is not Hubble's replacement, rather its successor whose science goals were motivated by the results from Hubble. Webb will primarily study the universe in the infrared, while Hubble looks at mainly at optic and ultraviolet wavelength. Webb's mirror is much larger than Hubble's. It can therefore look farther away from into time than Hubble. Also, Hubble is much closer orbit around Earth than Webb will be. Wavelength. Webb's 4 instruments to capture images and spectra of astronomical objects will provide wavelength coverage from 0.6 to 20 microns of the electromagnetic spectrum is from 0.75 microns to a few hundred microns. The instrument on Hubble can observe mainly in the ultraviolet and visible parts of the spectrum from 0.1 to 0.8 microns. Infrared observations are important because light at the wavelength can penetrate the dust that surrounds newly formed stars and planets and make them visible. Size. Webb's primary mirror is approximately 6.5 meters in diameter, giving it significantly larger collecting area than the mirrors of the current generation of space telescope. Hubble's mirror has a diameter of 2.4 meters, which means Webb's collecting area is around 6.25 times that of Hubble's. Webb will cover more than 15 times the field of view covered by Hubble's NICMOS camera. Webb's sun shield is about 22 meter by 12 meter, a little less than the size of a tennis court. Orbit. Hubble orbits the Earth at an altitude of 570 km. Webb will not orbit the Earth. Instead, it will sit at the Earth's sun latitude to Lagrange point 1.5 million kilometers away. This means that Webb will orbit the Sun along with the Earth, but will stay fixed at same spot in relation to the Earth and Sun. At the L2 point, Webb's solar shield will block the light from the Sun, Earth and Moon, which will help it stay cool, important for an infrared telescope. How far? Because light takes time to travel, the farther away an object is, the farther back in time we are looking. Thus, while Hubble can see the equivalent of toddler galaxies, Webb will be able to see baby galaxies. This is also because Webb is an infrared telescope and can see distant objects which are very dim at visible wavelengths of light. Thank you.